What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing all 15 of my subscribers and 24 viewers 7 reasons why Battlefield 5 has knocked the disappointing game of Battlefield 2042 off the top spot in 2024.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
After seeing Battlefield 5's active player count on Steam as of January 6th at just over 69,000 players, I was in search as to why Battlefield 5's player count is double that of Battlefield 2042. Only a couple of hours after logging into the Battlefield 5 servers, I could see exactly why the player base has jumped back into this game. First up, we have gunplay. Guns have a realistic feel which provide great feedback when pulling the trigger. It feels like the gun is, well, a gun, and not a laser beam or a pellet gun.
The fact that you've got replica written down the side of your gun. And the fact that I've got Desert Eagle .50 written on the side of mine.
When you click the mouse or control, you feel as though you are pulling a real trigger with the appropriate recoil, sound, and damage that would accompany firing a real weapon. It's more apparent in Battlefield 5 that sniping at distance ensures that the round actually drops off as the bullet travels further into the distance. This adds to the realism and incorporates a skill gap into the player base. Destructible Buildings. With damage and destruction to buildings from tanks, artillery and dynamite, not only does blowing holes in walls add to the atmosphere of the game, but you can also use it to your advantage to help create new angles to catch enemies off guard and gain extra kills. Classes and squads. Each class has its own set of weapons, which adds to the balance of the game and encourages teamwork. Each squad is able to earn points by working as a team to hold or capture objectives, squad spawn, revive or resupply squad mates. These points can be spent, which enables squads to call in reinforcements in the form of either a resupply drop, a smoke barrage, artillery or a JB2 rocket. It just goes to show what incorporating teamwork incentives into the game can do. In just a few hours I have returned to Battlefield 5, I think I have been revived more times than an OAP on a life support machine. Map design. The maps are less open and have more hills and valleys incorporated, adding another plane of movement needed to create those angles to shoot your enemies. There are so many hallways, staircases, train ducts, alleyways and crevices to use as cover. Newer players can benefit from this, as they can avoid taking 3 steps after spawning, only to get blasted in the face with a VHX from across the map.
No! God, please, no!
But it also rewards the more seasoned player who perhaps has an aggressive style play by being able to break the line of sight and sneak up on enemies. Movement. The player movement on Battlefield 5 feels so much smoother with realistic animations, whether you are sliding around the map, rushing into or jumping off buildings. The weight of the weapon in Battlefield 5 actually reflects how fast your soldier can run. This feels very different to Battlefield 2042, as when equipped with an LMG, you would feel as fast as Usain Bolt in a 40-yard dash. This seems a fair trade-off, as LMGs on BF5 are noticeably more powerful than the other weapons, which adds to the realism and feel. Fortifications. Not only can you reshape the map by blowing up buildings, but you can counter against enemy tanks sending shells across the map by building sandbags, barbed wire and tank obstacles. Players can use fortifications to their advantage by stopping the enemy's line of fire, blockading the road, which makes the enemy waste their explosives and ammunition.
Hi, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm moving sandbags 15 feet that way. That's what I'm doing.
Menu functions. A simple search and filter function which allows you to choose which map you are wanting to play, along with showing you the map rotation for the upcoming rounds. In addition, you are able to stay within the same lobby between rounds, which is nice as you won't have to join another game that's halfway through for the 11th time today.
Yes, bruv.
Battlefield 5 seems so realistic that I found myself immersed in the historic atmosphere of World War II. Everything about the game has given me those nostalgic feelings of blown up buildings, rubble, great flanks and cooperative teamwork. This game definitely trumps Battlefield 2042, and it has shown as players have voted with their feet by time travelling from the year 2042 all the way back to 1939. Let me know in the comments section below if there is anything that you think I've missed off the list and your thoughts on Battlefield 5 in 2024. If you enjoyed the video, please help me out by giving the video a like, comment and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already.